I'm Anthony Davis. Welcome to the 5 Minute News Patreon. This is a place where you can come for some exclusive access. You can spend a bit more time with me and get to know the work that I do, with exclusive access to extra videos that you won't find on YouTube. There's also early access to 5 Minute News every evening, so you'll get that before it drops for the next day, or you'll be a few hours ahead of those who are just waking up to the new 5 Minute News episode each weekday. Live streams, digital downloads, ad-free content, the private community where you can interact and communicate with other 5 Minute News fans, as well as live event VIP access. So I occasionally hold Q&As and events here on Patreon, and you'll get an exclusive Zoom link so that you can join in. You don't have to be seen, you can just be heard, or you can just watch us and ask questions and get involved in shaping the future of 5 Minute News, which started out for me back in July 2019 as a passion project, something that I felt was necessary, having moved from the UK to the US, seeing that cable news was just promoting fascism and giving platform to Donald Trump, and people were struggling and suffering, especially minority groups. And I don't come from a political place, but I am very much pro-democracy. And I believe that this country is, held up as one of the great democracies in the world. And for that reason, it's important to maintain that. So the news that I bring you is hand-selected by me. It is the 3 most important news stories of the day from the US and the rest of the world. Not the biggest stories, just the most important stories. So if you start your morning where you maybe make a cup of coffee, you listen to 5 Minute News either on YouTube or as an audio podcast, and you hear me just tell you what's happening in the US and around the world, it'll mean that you can get on with your day and you don't have to spend hours doom scrolling through social media sites to find out what the news is. So that's what 5 Minute News is. In addition to that, I bring you explained videos. And every week I will sit here in my bunker and bring you explainer videos for news stories that are breaking, news stories that are important, and just explain exactly what is going on. Maybe stuff just beneath the headlines. Rather than just the top line, I'll just give you a little more of an explanation. And I'm told those can be very helpful in getting to understand what some of this stuff means. And then, finally, I bring you the weekend show. Every Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, with my partners at the Midas Touch Media Network. And those are long-form interview shows where I sit with somebody much smarter than me and we talk about 3 of the biggest stories from the week that have appeared in 5 Minute News. And those shows are available to you on YouTube, either on the 5 Minute News YouTube channel or on the Midas Media Network. And we reach millions of people with these episodes. And I'm very thrilled that it's been so successful. And we'll be doing more of those all the time. So this is what 5 Minute News is about. It's independent journalism. It's not associated with big business. We do not take sponsorships from blue chip companies. We are not associated with corporate entities. We just bring you the facts as it is, not both sides coverage, just the truth. And that is what we all deserve. To try and hope and help to make America a less divided place and realize that we all have common interests and a desire for humanity to exist without these extremes in our daily politics. So please join me on Patreon. You can become a patron from just $5 a month, and your support and your subscription will help me continue to make this show and continue to bring you daily, factual, truthful, unbiased news, truthfully told here on 5 Minute News.